Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Deathloop, where today we have some real concrete goals. So we're going to go to Updom first, here in the morning, both because we want to check out the RAK and because we need to visit Otto's place here in the morning, because Otto's the one who puts the fireworks into the spot in Carl's Bay later, and we need to make sure we have the code for that by the time that happens. Now, that does complicate our route a little bit though, doesn't it? Because it doesn't matter if we go to Carl's Bay in the morning if the fireworks aren't there yet. Wait, what's... okay. I know that we need to go to Otto's place in the morning here in Updom. We're just gonna search it and see what we find. I'm sure that this is how we get the code for the fireworks shack. And then we'll, like I keep saying, just sort of figure out the rest of it as we go. So, give me my double jump, please. Where is it? There we go. And then, honestly, I don't think that this is better than the Strelak. It doesn't seem to be. You, same deal. Not really the optimal stealth experience. And then for you, let's just replace you with the rapier. And yeah, feeling pretty good about that. It's a strong set of items for sure. So what do we want on this one? Honestly, it doesn't feel like any of this stuff is all that necessary. Rate of fire doesn't really mean anything on this because the fire again speed is going to be dominated by the reload anyway. I guess the ability to put it away quickly in case Juliana jumps us with it out. That's something. Although I don't know if this actually works that way. It may only fire when you're switching to a gun with quick draw. Because, again, game doesn't really give us a lot of information. Do I not have an unequipped lightning strike? You know what? Then we'll just leave it like this. I think it's a pretty solid loadout altogether. And ether shift versus... Oh, right. I do want to make sure I actually equip this upgrade. We totally have an upgrade. Hell yeah. And I didn't keep my upgrade for shift, right? Yep. All right. Well. Okay. Seems strong. Let's get out there and do it. Now, I thought I had solved the Otto's workshop burning down problem by blowing out all those power boxes, but that clearly doesn't do it. Oh, right. Sorry. I'll be back in a moment.
Hey, Colt. What you doing?
Reading.
Really? I've read more books than anyone could in 3 lifetimes.
Sure, but you've never written any.
Everything I ever wanted is here. An important role. Time for interests. Family.
What family?
I have a life worth remembering in here.
This isn't life. We're running in circles, killing time.
I mean, listen, that's life for a lot of people. It's very sad, but...
Guess what?
Just take your face clean off.
You know he built like a butler out of terminal.
Man, I wish I had an electric butler. Do all my chores, shoot home invaders in the face.
Okay, well, he said it can open the blinds and lock doors, and it has a lot of other features.
Open the blinds? What is it, my aunt? Does it nag me to get up in the morning and, I don't know, close the toilet seat? Some future this is.
Your aunt does that?
Hey, fuck you, man.
The utility of that was very low, but it was a lot of fun to do it. Where'd that other dude go? Did he walk around the... Oh! Found him. And then I just disappeared. Okay, turns out didn't actually even need to disappeared. So hold on. We're close to Otto's. Let's hit Otto's place first. Because the RAK, I feel like once we do the RAK thing, it might... I don't know, stuff might kick off. It might be the first step in something more explosive.
People of Black Reef, I'm Alexis Dorsey, and I would like to personally.
So wait, is Otto's?
First day of
Otto's is on the other side of the library.
There's only so many hours before the festivities tonight, so get outside and have some fun today. You crazy kids are a heartbeat from the happiest place on this rock, the library. You ready to go, dude?
Curious what they do.
Oh, that's not good.
Huh? True. True, it's not good. Like, they clearly kind of know where I am. Or at least they know where the grenade came from.
Something's not quite right.
Ugh. Better not be Colt.
I was kind of hoping that they were just going to walk far enough forward that we'd be able to do an execution. That's what I was holding for. There we go. All right. I guess. Why is that glowy? Huh. I don't know what that timer's for, but also I don't care. Alright, because Otto's is in the same part of town as our house. Yeah, this is the building Otto's is in, right? Shh. There's like one or two more people around here usually, right? Just wanted to leave as little as possible, little of a force as possible to come and ruin our party while we're actually in Otto's. What is this? Is this a pipe of some kind, or no? It's a lighter. Okay. We still don't really know what the deal is with the weird triple locked hookah. Set up like you asked, ready to ruin Vanya and Anatoly's first day. Which is kind of a dick move, you know? I mean, the only reason I agreed to this is the loop. I'm no murderer. Anyway, you know what you owe me. I expect it tomorrow. Or next loop. I mean, yeah, whatever. Remember, yellow pipe's the safe pipe, and leave the button alone, or you're like as not to smoke yourself dead instead. Okay. So... I wonder what the... As if we see three different versions of this, maybe like we'll be able to get a piece of the code from each of them, and then we can go over there and enter the three codes, and I don't know. The Pact of Smoke. I do hereby solemnly swear on my life, junk, and everything that I will never reveal the contents of the room to any other person, living or dead, in perpetuity. So too shall I hold secret the existence of the Pact. So too the members of this conspiracy. If I break this oath, may I have crabs for every loop, forever and always. Signed in blood, obviously, metaphorically. Okay, well. So now we know about the Pact of Smoke. How do I know? I'm assuming that I'm going to look at one of these and it's going to be like, this is the... Yep. How did I know? How did I know that this was Cass's? Doesn't make any goddamn sense. Okay, this was not actually helpful. Anyway, back to Otto's. so we have been in here, but I guess I didn't search it thoroughly enough. Yeah, there's a lot of shelves and stuff. It would be very easy for like a letter or an audio log to have gotten left behind. Oh, apparently these are just screens and there could be stuff behind them as well. Does Otto have access to a minicom? Because that would be a place that Frank is likely to leave him a message, right? Okay, this just goes out to the street. No, that's Otto's. Got myself all Twitter-pated here. Well, it feels like this is probably what burns it down.
How do I organize my time? Waking up early is half the battle, darling. Then it's one foot in front of the other just like any other cat. What's my greatest regret? Look, you lead a life that's worth half a shit, you rack up a mistake or two. My life's worth 6 shits. I've got closets of regrets. Keys leaving them in there. Not rooting through them, examining them from every angle. When did I realize I possessed great vision? Well, I suppose it was back in... shit, I don't know, but I did this little show when I was just starting out, right? Some no-name bar in some podunk town. No real crowd to speak of, but the people who were there... Oh, they were fucking there, man. Dancing, yeah, but crying too. Hit with the whole fucking rainbow of feelings. Yeah, I think that's when I knew we were the real shit.
Well, okay. Not super informative. It does say that I've already read all of these messages. Alright. The whistlers and bangers and cracklers all worked out. Keep that fireworks factory of yours from factoring, then lock everything up tight in that container. Okay, Frank gets back to him around noon with the code. So all I need to do is turn this thing off,
Baby
right?
working overtime. Maybe it's time for a break. Dangerously high voltage.
Okay, so we had destroyed 3 power cables, but I think what we probably did was just destroyed the inputs here. We gotta get everything.
Electrical man.
I do enjoy Colt. Colt's good times. Alright, I am not in the mood to be super stealthy right now. We're just gonna sort of do it as it needs doing. Really, you're gonna make me go around? Must you? Okay, this one I remember. Alright, so let's set up a gun or two and then just make some noise, yeah? Nope. Not what I was trying to do. Oh no, whatever shall I do?
Someone call me electrical guy.
Don't worry, turret, I've got your back. Well, that was about to be really ugly. I've got the turret covered. I do not think I can say the same for it. I mean, for it, you know what I mean. For it covering me. Yeah, y'all better come down here and find out. better. So what's the deal with this? Oh, I see. It's the tank. It's like, why is that cloud not dissipating? But yeah, that'll do it. Oh, wait. Inside the wall, no less. Okay, back to what I was doing. Is there a bullet machine around here by any chance? Love to reload. Ah, well.
Otto is winning a prize and fucker ain't he?
I think he's losing control of it a little bit.
Shoo-be-woo, electrical man. Just gotta come back later for that sweet, sweet cold.
Okay, now the place actually won't burn down. We did a good job. Okay. The time has come for the RAK. Oh, hey, the cannon. You know, I appreciate how much effort they put into making the areas evolve. Ow, 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 ow. Shit's very unpleasant. My man's head was entirely deleted. Okay. So. This is just an entrance to the tunnels, right? Yeah. Maybe this is the entrance that I was thinking was down those stairs? And I definitely blew this up, even though this is objectively not power to Otto's thing. It's just powering this letter P. But, you know, why not? If I just deny the entire island power, think of how hard it will be for... Ah, this does say RAK restricted area right on it.
Cardi Melick.
Maybe like a little bit of potential sneakiness. I would not want something to pop off in here. This area is full of potentially valuable equipment.
There's been a new development, General. My men tell me the anomaly's energy will be past its peak on the proposed date of the demonstration. So we have to accelerate the schedule by 6 weeks, otherwise the probability of a successful breach decreases to just 16%. The RAC team confirmed they can make the deadline if they forego the ejection seat.
7 kills, 7 keys, 7 visionaries.
Hold, hush.
Pilot, Lieutenant... he's been promoted for this. Captain Colt Vaughn has been briefed, and he's still 110% on board with the flight. In other words, we're moving forward with it. Maybe you can use that to impress the commission. Please excuse that I didn't call you immediately, but this is too sensitive, and your line is probably tapped.
Like, this should obviously not play while that other thing is happening. And there's no way that they didn't run into that problem in testing if you move 3 feet from the... whatever. Greetings, citizen. Oh, hey, yeah. Power 707, right. In case of anomaly collapse, enemy attack, catastrophic systems failure, or other emergency, the power station at the complex functions as a massive fuse cutting power to any or all of the following facilities. Yep, okay. Strictly on a need-to-know basis. We are not, however... going to attempt to secure this mechanism in any way.
No wonder Juliana didn't want me in here. Pitchfork, wickerwork, vermilion.
Yeah, that'll fix it.
Whoa, what the fuck, man?
Piece of shit won't start!
Yeah, well, how about now?
Fuck yourself. You're here the same reason I am.
Which is?
To murder every last motherfucker on this shit old rock!
I'm just here to break the loop.
You shitting me? Not a fucker on Black Reef that doesn't deserve a shotgun animal. And this fucking raqueto plan won't light the fuck up!
You know, it doesn't work until 7 of the visionaries are dead,
What?
right?
How the fuck do you know that?
I read it somewhere. Look, someone wiser than me told me recently, you already know the code.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means you gotta be smart and have a shitload of guns, right?
You're some kind of fucked up man.
Maybe. But I get to fly this, I think.
Okay, so the magic Colt brain words are another very handy way for them to not have to actually design a way for you to know things into the game. It's just like, future Colt knew it already and he left it in your brain for you, so we don't have to come up with a way of distributing this information. Wait, how do I leave? Because this is not actually a thing. Can I open this door? Becoming concerned. This wasn't actually anything. Have no flashlight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I could blow myself up.
Right. The failsafe. Need to rattle the loop a little first.
It's not entirely clear to me, though. Are we supposed to know that killing 7 visionaries is the way that would, like... Right, there's a connection there, but it's definitely not information we had. Maybe the button does it. Maybe it's the button. Why would there be a button to open the door next to the... Okay. Everything's buttons around here, it turns out. Well, that being the case, I guess there's nothing to do but to leave the area and come back this afternoon to get the code from Otto's. I mean, easy enough. Of course, when we come back here, Charlie's here, and that means Juliana's potentially here. That said, if we can just make it to Otto's, it doesn't actually even matter if we get Juliana, because the thing we actually need to take out of the district is information. But if we don't get Juliana, then maybe I get a shift upgrade out of Charlie. That would be fun.
Got my mitts on a rocket car. 7 dead visionaries should get it running. A short flight later, and I'm at the stabilizer core. Hope you're ready for guests, Juliana.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so... I guess I made some discoveries, kind of. Huh. Why is this... Oh, because the Vanya character is in Carl's Bay later if she doesn't die in the Pact of Smoke. Interesting. I would not have remembered that was the thing. That she was there. I don't know how we knew that. Whatever, it's fine. I mean, I didn't know that. The real answer is I didn't know that, right? The game is just telling us a thing that we probably could not have put together just yet. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything to do here with our loadout. I feel like I'm sort of just like, I'm in Juliana fighting mode already. The Strelok and the Rapier give us some good advantages, and the Limp 10 is going to give us what we need to... I guess the only question, if I'm thinking about fighting Juliana, the question is, like, do I drop Shift for Havoc, maybe? I know, I was all up in my feelings about not having Shift, but at this point, I'm not really using it that much. I think Ether will actually be more powerful for keeping us safe from her, and then we have these upgrades, like... I bet I Havoc real good at this point. Is there anything that I want to infuse? We got some new trinkets. Probably not. Recover a lot of health when dealing melee damage. That's interesting. You know what? Sure. And then these, we could do one. I don't know that I want to, though. All right. All right, let's do it. Let's go. Apparently that was worth an achievement. Anyway, I'll see y'all in a moment.
Enjoying a little jaunt down Amnesia Lane?
You're just jealous of my rocket car.
You got me. I've always wanted to strap into that death trap.
So I've done this before too. Then why am I still on this fucking island?
I told you. You always come around. You love
Then
it
why do I
here.
wake up wanting to break the loop?
Look, I don't know why you do what you do. It's always, my head hurts. Nobody chose this. Like you ever gave a shit.
I give a shit now.
Yeah? Keep telling yourself that.
I mean, it does seem like it, though, doesn't it? So yeah, there's still this thing. I still don't know. Okay, this must be related to Charlie's game. I've implemented the Moxie's debug mode. A little concerned about the remote access antenna. Seems like a security risk. Okay. So in theory, you would want to kill whoever before worrying about this. Kill whoever else is doing it, so that you don't just hand the prize over. But the prize is just a purple rapier, right? Like, we don't actually care about that. So I just need to make it to Otto's. That's all I actually care about. Well, no, I was going to say, well, actually also the antenna. But no, I don't care about the antenna, do I? Because it doesn't matter if we're unable to escape. Okay, well...
Weather's nice. Wrong again. Barely Sherman jitters.
All right, well. Who dares? I don't actually know where they're coming from, so this is a little dangerous. This is better. Higher is better. I mean, they're making chicken noises, but like, I'm right here. Oh shoot, bullets, right. Ooh. Well, I'm okay with it. That guy's got a rapier. That's a real weapon.
I'm out!
I appreciate that the enemies have, like, they have the same guns and limitations you do, and they actually do have limited amounts of ammunition, it seems like. Oops, that's not what I meant. Here we go. Give me a little cover. How did that... Okay. Jesus. So it turns out there might, in fact, be reasons not to just go loud whenever I feel like it. But we hunted down that Juliana real quick, which is worth 1,000 words. What did you bring me? Another Havoc upgrade. And a trencher, you know, that's fun. I'm gonna go ahead and replace this for now, just so that we can have another purple gun in our stash. I do like the trencher. Plus, her trencher still had ammunition in it, which is nice, because we're a little low on bullets at the moment. I mean, I'm sure it'll be resolved shortly. But yeah, okay, cool. Who? Who has visual what? Show me. Draw me a map to the visual ID. Okay. Are we actually clear here yet? Alright, I do think that now that Juliana's down, we kind of have the run of the place. Provided that I don't do anything deeply, deeply foolish. Let's maybe go clear out the Moxie and then put it into debug mode and just win it. Because I am curious if there's anything more to it than the extra gun. The Moxie is too compelling. Oh, I see. Okay, it's not open yet, but later in the day, that thing's locked, so you'd have to hack it and then come back. Okay, we're not gonna bother then. So Otto's, and then we're playing Charlie's game. Charlie's other game. They've managed to move the cannon all the way down here, but not to actually put it on the thing yet. Okay, nothing particularly fun in here. Did I miss a trinket? I did. Alright, Otto's. Keep getting distracted. So we want to go through the bakery. And hey, look at that. The building's not a smoldering wreck. Are they shooting at each other out there? Is that what's happening? Alright, you know what? I will say that kick to the crotch is not strictly regulation. You're not technically allowed to do that, but you know. Alright, new messages. Oh, it'd just be the parts at the top. Okay, 7, 4, 2, 3. I'll light this night on fire. So, now we can mess with the fireworks. But they won't be there in the morning, right? We were planning to go to Carl's Bay just in the morning to blast Harriet. Well, maybe we can booby trap it or something. I'm not really sure what our long-term plan is going to be on that one. All right, let's go get the Charlie thing done. Man, there's a lot of food in this game that is rendered in such a way that it makes me actual real-world hungry. Oh yeah, we should probably do this too while we're here. How are you still alive? This gun is for sure less good than the other shotgun. Like a lot worse. Okay. Yeah, I think part of the reason that I'm less, I know this doesn't connect. What am I doing? Part of the reason I'm maybe turning out in practice to be a little less hype about the blink in this game than I was in the first game is that I do feel like the double jump does a lot of that work for you. All right. Somebody partially brick this up but then put a trinket inside of it? Is that what we're hearing? Just terrible work on my part. Where was the other side of that tunnel? Is it all the way down here? Oh, right here. Yeah. That looks like it makes your bullets heavier, which is probably not actually the use. Hard to imagine what that would be for.
See that down there? What am I looking at? The black shadow. Oh my God. You see it? Oh, yeah. Let's stop. You just jump, guys. In parts.
Alright, last time we were here, I don't think we had limited invisibility available to us, did we?
Yeah. Just like Charlie, but a little bit funnier.
Come on, leave it. Dude, how else without that? All flammable, corrosive,
Okay.
and intoxicating. The more time we spend here.
Alright, so then there's the one who's walking around down here, who dies without my intervention, so I guess let's just creep up. And apologies that, yes, we are kind of slow rolling conditioned detachment yet again.
that our ship was disabled in the crash.
Alright, got ourselves a second here. Look out!
Hello?
It's making the active combat music like somebody's in combat mode, but I don't think anybody is. No, it doesn't look like it.
I'm here to learn. Unlike something.
Artistic. Colt. I think that.
Fuck. Well, Charlie's activated.
What?
Alright, nobody's really going to be coming from anywhere but right here, right? Once again, we end up in this position. I can't believe he's gonna get away because he closed doors. Okay, so here's a couple more. Weird, our power bar is in a state that I'm pretty sure it should never ever be in. Where's that last guy? There you are. Sounds like there's maybe one more. Oh, I guess when I'm comparing this and finding it less than my Strelok, I should remember this. The Strelok is all trinketed up.
Got eyes on the traitor.
Yeah, everybody in here has seen us die at least a couple of times, right? So now that the combat music has ended, I wonder if that's the cue upon which he walks back into the game. Let's go see. Oh, this door's still not open. Because we know he does come back in here at some point, right? Do you feel like I heard him? I have an idea. This will simplify things a little bit. I hear the combat already. Probably a little closer. Oh, it won't let me turn it on there. Where did that big coward go? I say invisibly. Oh, terrible shooting. It always sounds like he's right under me. I think he's 2 floors down. Oh. We had an opportunity there. Who's that? It's not him, is it? No.
You hear that?
Alright, come out wherever you are, Charlie. I did it. Shot right over his shoulder a second time.
Master Charlie.
Alright. Ooh, dropkick. That sounds fun. Fun, but probably not terribly good from the description there. But okay, you know, we gotta get him, right? Alright, let's just get the heck out of here. Oh, right, I did not clear this outer area. Okay, yeah, this power is like very overpowered. It's a very silly thing. I don't actually care how that guy feels about our approach.
That's dead. Yeah, dead.
I'll say this, my sights becoming invisible does actually impede my aiming. Just a little bit. Yeah, see, this thing, like, it reports. It's got a very compelling sound effect, I think much more than the Strelok, but the effectiveness just isn't there. Well, all right. Are we going to get another cool cutscene? Because we did finish another step on a visionary quest here. No, none for us, I guess. And we did murder. Does this say I am fleas? I can't. That's way in the corner of my screen, and it's behind my microphone, actually. All right. The important thing is we murder. The important thing is I'm a murderer. Okay, so if you press enter to speed through those, it just plays all the audio directly on top of each other. That's 100% not the way that should work. Let's make sure that we infuse all of our slab upgrades. And then I guess also this gun that I don't think is any good. Right, we may as well. But I do believe we're loadout-wise probably swapping back over. Oh, my loadout doesn't refresh until the beginning of the new day. Well, honestly, I think I would rather have... We could try out the Heritage gun over the Vopat Trencher, which is like just kind of not... It's kind of not doing the thing, you know? So let's slap that in there. And then during this loop, we do not have access to the trinkets on the gun that we discarded, yes? So... this, and reload quickly, and sure shot's okay. I think this thing has a pretty slow rate of fire, so yeah, let's try like that. Okay, that'll be our fighting tool. And then I don't actually know what we want to do next, but I do know that it's kind of a next episode sort of thing. So that's going to be it for us for today. We found out a lot of very interesting stuff, and I feel like we're really on the path at this point. When you come back next time, tomorrow, or is it tomorrow? I don't know what day of the week it is. When you come back, whenever the next episode's coming out, we are going to... I think we're actually pretty close to figuring out what the conditions are for our perfect loop, and then it's just a matter of execution. Like a whole bunch of executions in short order. All in a row. And we'll see you then.